Celebrating Nigerian star, they call them the Special Eagles. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. Adeni Ajishafe. You just saw there our team, Special Eagles, doing so well at the AFCON, what they call Amputee AFCON, taking place in Egypt, where they are also doing so well. They walloped Burundi 11-0. They also play against Liberia. They were able to win that game 2-1 in that particular encounter, qualifying for the semi-final of the Amputee AFCON taking place in Egypt. And we have to celebrate them for what they are doing, despite the fact that they are not able-bodied men. They are still able to play football, and they are making Nigerians so proud right now in Egypt. Well, starting on that particular note, let's look at our first story that has to do with the Amputee football team of Nigeria called Special Eagles. We look at it that says Amputee AFCON, Special Eagles beat Liberia 2-1 to pick semi-final ticket. And that's a good one there for the fact that they were able to defeat Liberia 2-1 right now. They'll be facing Morocco. That's the semi-final game. A good one for the fact that our team did us so proud. You saw that particular clip there where they play against Burundi. It was a walloping, 11-0 against Burundian team there. And for the fact that the Special Eagles, as they call them, are really trying to see how they can make it to the next World Cup. And we celebrate them for what they've done so far in these competitions. Looking at the result of other games played yesterday, let's look at the result of the Amputee AFCON that was actually played yesterday. They are talking about the likes of Egypt. They were able to play. Egypt played, and also have they lost against Morocco. The host nation loses against Morocco there 2-4. And you have Tanzania, actually they lost against Ghana Amputee football team by 1-4. Algeria against Angola ended 2-1 as Kenya defeated Sierra Leone 2-0 in that particular encounter. Focus on our own, Nigeria versus Liberia, 2-1 there for Team Nigeria Amputee football team. Special Eagles, as they are known, they really show their class right now and making it so the semi-final of this Amputee AFCON take place in Egypt, and we wish them the best. According to one of their players, Ola, saying that they want to make sure they defeat Morocco in that particular encounter. Hopefully they'll be able to do it, even though we know that it won't be an easy task for them, but they have all it takes to actually perform better. Amputee football team of Nigeria, Special Eagles, making us so proud in that particular encounter there. Right now, we'll move away from the Amputee football. Let's talk about handball. Handball is actually taking place in Benin City, the one they call Adova Handball League or Premier League. And right now, the games that I played yesterday, Imo Grasshoppers, Niger United, and wins on day 10. The match day 10 for the men and women. But we'll be starting with the women's result of the match or games played yesterday over there in Benin City at the Samuel Wimbledon Stadium, where all the teams are fighting hard to see how they will do it. The result of the Adova Handball Premier League match day 10, women's result, Delta Queens actually lost against defender Babes, that's the team of the Civil Defense women. They won that game 34-22, while Rima Queens of Sokoto fought hard, but they lost by 2 points that was gained by Imo Grasshoppers, 40-38 to win that encounter. Chief of Army Staff Babes defeated Bende Dynamos by 33-21 in their own encounter at the Adova Handball Premier League match day 10 women's result in Benin City. Still giving you updates concerning that. Let's turn over to the men's version of the event over there in Benin City. Looking at the results of the men's now, Adova Handball Premier League match day 10 men's result, Adamawa Warriors 21-36. It ended in favor of Niger United, the team from Niger State, showcasing their style there. Well, good one for Benue Buffalo, but it was not good enough as they lost out against Rima Striker, the men's team for Sokoto State, 35-21. For Correction Boys and the defender, it was a battle that actually showed that both of them were ready. 26-26 it ended for both the Correction Boys and the defender team. For Tujamarine Academy, 27-22, while Kano Pillars fought hard, but they lost by extra 5 points to Tujamarine Academy of Lagos, who won that particular encounter there. For Lagos Seasiders, the Seasiders, they actually fought hard, but safety shooters show why they are one of the best in this championship so far by being able to win that game by extra 9 points to win against Lagos Seasiders 31-22 in that particular game that was played at Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City. All the team fought hard, but at least some triumph and some loss out. But right now, we just give you updates concerning handball competition taking place there. This is the phase 1 of the Adova Handball League taking place there. Right now, more of that will be coming your way as they continue to play in this league. Well, we cross over So our team, the Golden Eaglets, over there in Ghana, where they are participating at the WAFU Under-17 Championship taking place in Ghana, and really they've done well. Golden Eaglets beat Togo 3-0, zoom to the semi-finals. That semi-final will be at least making them to face the baby elephants of Cote d'Ivoire. They defeated the baby Sparrow Hawks of Togo 3-0. After that particular game was delayed due to rain, they had to continue, and now they won their game 3-0, at least. Hizogbe being the man of the match, and we really celebrate for the fact that he was able to do it. And now Nigeria will be playing against Baby Elephant of Cote d'Ivoire on Saturday by 7 p.m. That's a tough one. It's going to be because we'll be facing Cote d'Ivoire, and we know that the Cote d'Ivoire, they will not want to take it easy with us, looking at how the enmity between all the West African states. But this is WAFU B, and it's a big one happening live over there in Ghana. For Nigerian team, that's the Golden Eaglet. They were able to do well to win the game 3-0 against Togo. They also defeated Niger Republic, although they played goalless against Burkina Faso. We have the table there. But before we look at it, by Itohan, Faith Omozokwe joining us from Lagos. They are good to have on the shows. At least let's talk about Nigerian team, Golden Eaglet, for being able to defeat Togo in that particular encounter yesterday. Good to have.
Good morning, Adishafe Deni. Good morning to your viewers. Then Abuja, we're excited to be live on the show with you today. Yeah, talking about the Golden Eaglet, representing the country at the WAFU B Under-17 Championship taking place in Ghana currently. And the players are really doing us proud, doing the country proud. And I am happy that they will be meeting the Under-17 team of Cote d'Ivoire. And I am hoping they would avenge what the senior team did to the Super Eagles, rather, at the AFCON final. So I want to see them play a good game. Congratulations to them first of all for beating the Togolese on the 17th team and booking their spot in the semi-final. Yes.
Okay. Still talking about our team right now. I heard you there saying Nigeria should actually pay back against Cote d'Ivoire, Baby Elephant. That's a big one there. It's going to be a tough one because we know it's going to be a mind game. Okay, so you are
because I have still not gotten over the AFCON final defeat. It still ups me, so I am looking for what will make how the Golden Eaglets will help us pay back.
Okay, while we are still ruining that particular loss to Cote d'Ivoire in the finals, well, at least our guys, Golden Eaglets, have really did well in this competition, even though they started slowly. With a draw against Burkina Faso, they defeated Niger Republic, and now they were able to do well against the team they faced yesterday. That's Togo, 3-0. So it shows that as they are rising, they keep getting better. Now, facing Cote d'Ivoire on Saturday is going to be a Herculean task to them. We know that it's going to be a tough one between the two teams. Like I just said, their antecedents towards rising to this particular occasion is like at least it's ascending. The performance is ascending. And would you say that from what you've seen about the 3 matches played, you want to rate, how would you rate Golden Eaglets?
On a scale of 10, I'll give them 6/10. Let's see if they can win the tournament and represent the country well in the Under-17 AFCON proper. So okay. Not a bad one not from me. They are really doing well.
Okay, well, at least Golden Eaglets, we expect them to do well against Cote d'Ivoire tomorrow. That's on Saturday. At least Nigerians are hoping that will pay back the Baby Elephant and also try to see how they can feed that.
I am one Nigeria. I know it's hoping that will pay back. They will pay back.
Okay. Yeah, well, let's look at how the table stand after qualifying for the semi-final. That particular Wafu B table, Nigeria really did well. They were able to top that particular group with 7 points, although the same with Burkina Faso. So Nigeria and Burkina Faso qualifying for semi-final for this particular group. Nigeria played 3 matches. We won 2, we drew 1, we lost none. And goal 4, we actually scored 4 goals. Goal against us, no goal was scored against us. And you have goal difference, that's the GD there. While we have 0.7 for the Group B standing. Burkina Faso coming second on that lot. On head-to-head rule, we also actually came first. So we have the same point and also every other statistics alongside Burkina Faso. For Niger Republic and Togo, they need to go back home and learn how to play football because both of them are out of this competition. For Nigeria and Burkina Faso, it's going to be they'll be facing Cote d'Ivoire on Saturday, while Burkina Faso will be facing Ghana. Ghana that will be playing against Burkina Faso in the first game of that semi-final. Ghana, they are the host of this competition, and it's a big one because Nigerians can't wait to see how our baby, our team, Golden Eaglets, defeat Baby Elephant in that particular encounter there. To try to pay back for what happened in AFCON. But the players have been advised to put behind them, trying to make it a revenge match. Just go out there and do your business by playing against Cote d'Ivoire. Play well, defeat them, and focus about how you can actually win them first before you think about it. But from the way it is right now, Coach Manu Garba is doing well, trying to see how his teams, Golden Eaglets, can make us proud in this competition. We've been talking with Faith Omozokwe from Lagos, who has actually been contributing concerning this particular topic. Faith, before we delve into other topics on the show, Golden Eaglets, this time around, would you rate them better than the last one?
You mean better than the last Golden Eaglets? This is a bit hard for me to say. I don't think I like rating team, comparing teams. I just like to see teams play according to their strength, show what they can do. So I do not want to, as much as I like the Golden Eaglets set of the 2013 set of Golden Eaglets, the Nacho and the success set, I equally like the 2015 set, but I don't just want us to talk about comparison yet.
Okay, we're not talking comparison yet. According to Faith, let them do the business and win on Saturday. Well, we're looking at that particular story. Now, let's cross over away from that particular one that has to do with Golden Eagle. Let's talk about our own league. Although the President Federations Cup continuation of the matches for round of 32 was played yesterday, about 3 matches. Let's look at the result of those games that were played yesterday to complete the round of 32 in the President Federations Cup. Having the result there, as we talk about it, President Federations Cup result right now. Well, while we're waiting for that particular result to come up, we look at the round of 16 for the men. I'm talking about the result right now. For Aqua United, they defeated Zamfara United 4-1 in their game. Ikorodu City 2-1 against Coal City, while ABS of Ilorin, they lost against Kebbi United, making Kebbi United, Ikorodu City, and Aqua United to join the remaining teams that have qualified for the round of 16. Well, Faith, you look at this game, surprisingly, well, Kebbi United defeated ABS of Ilorin. Were you surprised concerning that result?
Not really surprised. Not really surprised. The result that took me unaware was that of the game between the defending champions, Bendel Insurance versus Wiki Tourist. Because before the game, I interviewed the goalkeeper and the captain of Bendel Insurance the night before they played, and he told me that even though even though their opponents are no pushovers, that's the Wiki Tourist team, but they will do well and get the result so that they can go to the next round and maybe defend the title and go ahead to represent the continent, the country on the continent. So I don't know why they have to lose. They have to lose rather to the Wiki Tourist team. So that was the result that came as a shock to me. Then for the ABS results, no, I actually thought that since the Aqua United are not doing well in the league presently, I was feeling that they won't go past the round of 32. But shockingly to me, they are in the round of 16. So that, hello?
Well, we're with you. We can hear you.
Okay, okay. So I was saying that the Aqua United game, the result came as a shock to me. I was thinking that they won't go past the round of 32. Yes.
Okay, we've been talking with Faith Mosopua there. Right now, giving you updates concerning the conclusion of round of 32 in the Federations Cup, the one we call FA Cup across Nigeria. There's competition in Nigeria. You can't take that away from it. But right now, it's known as President Federations Cup, and the round of 32 matches have been completed. We just brought to you those three games played there. ABS of Ilorin losing out. Now, let's look at the round of 16 fixtures. The 32 teams that play on Wednesday and Thursday, but now we have 16. We have teams that will be fighting for the round of 16. Wiki Tourists of Bauchi will be facing CFC of FCT. Kebbi United against Aqua United. Well, big one there. Well, Academy Warriors will be locking horns against this side of Ibadan there. While Ikorodu City of Lagos against Inter Lagos. The two teams from Lagos will be facing themselves. It's a battle. Kwara United of Kwara against Abia Warriors of Abia State, while Eyimba, also from Abia State, will be facing Sokoto United, Giant Killers, you can call them. Sunshine Stars defeated Plateau United in that particular clip you just saw. They'll be facing Rivers United. It's going to be a big one because the two teams ply their trade in the NPFL. Katsina United will be facing Kano Pillars, battle of the northern teams. Kano Pillars, the same executive boys, will be facing Katsina United, who will not want to give up at all in this encounter. Well, Faith, you look at the round of 16 fixtures, a big one because Katsina United will be facing Kano Pillars, and you also have the likes of Rivers United against Sunshine Stars. Not forgetting Eyimba against Sokoto United. Which match will actually catch your glimpse there?
I think Eyimba will go through. Rivers United will go through. But I want to see, I am so much interested in the Lagos Derby, Ikorodu City versus Inter Lagos, because that is where I am presently. So I don't know who will go through, but that will be an interesting game. But as for the big boys, I think, like I said before, Rivers United will go through, Eyimba will go through, and maybe Kano Pillars against Katsina United.
This competition can be a giant killing competition. Well, don't write off any team. The likes of Sokoto United, Ikorodu City making it, it can be very, very dicey, Faith.
Let's work out from there.
Okay, so right now,
I don't think so.
Just to let you have a feel of the President Federations Cup men's round of 16 teams that will be playing. I just said we've been talking with Faith Mozokwe that joined us from Lagos. Now we talk about the women NWFL, Nigeria Women Football League. Super 6 is taking place at the Samson Siasia Stadium in Yenagua, Bayelsa State, where 6 teams are really locking horns to see who wins this particular league for this season. Well, quickly, we look at match day 4 fixtures. Bayelsa Queens versus Atlant Queens will be starting by 10:30. That game will be on, and it's going to be a tough one. While Rivers Angels against Conference Queens will be by 12:30. Edo Queens Nasarawa Amazons will also be coming up by 2:30. So all these games will be played today in the match day 4 of the Super 6 for the men, for the women. Now, if you look at how the table stand after they play their match day 3, let's have it there. The NWFL table for match day 3. After they play those games, they play 3 matches, and you have Bayelsa Queens stopping there after playing 3 matches with 7 points. They have a +3 goal difference, followed by Edo Queens, Rivers Angels, Conference Queens, Nasarawa Amazons, and Heartland Queens. Well, Faith, all the teams have been able to play 3 matches, and they'll be playing their match day 4 starting from today. In fact, in a couple of minutes away, they'll be starting. But Bayelsa Queens seems to be ready to go away with this. Are you believing in them, or anything can still happen? Okay, seems we lost her.
The start of the Super 6. I actually tipped them to win the league, or Rivers Angels. I never really gave Edo Queens the chance to even be second on the table after match day 3. So it's a good one for Edo Queens. I followed their first game. They beat Conference going 5-1, a big win for them. And yes, Bayelsa Queens are doing what I expected them to do.
Okay, well, Faith is
Yes,
the big
I
one
am
there.
looking forward. I'm looking forward to following today's fixtures as well.
Okay, so hopefully let the best team win. According to Faith, we've been talking concerning Nigerian Women Football League Super 6 taking place in Bayelsa State, precisely at the Samson Siasia Stadium in Yenagoa. Well, all the teams are really fighting hard. The likes of Bayelsa Queens, Rivers United, Rivers Angels, Delta Queens, all trying to see who can stay top there. Nasarawa Amazons, Confluence Queens also trying to see how they can trade tackles against the likes of Heartland Queens there. Just to give you updates concerning those games being played, and a big one is coming up today in the match day 4 of the NWFL. Faith Omozokwe from Lagos, we want to appreciate you for joining us from Lagos. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I am glad I joined you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, we appreciate you for joining us from Lagos there. Well, Faith, also we have been at least being able to add our own value concerning the show 360 Sport on Trust TV. But before we go, we just have to let you have a feel of what's happening in the world of transfer gossips. A lot of story here and there because the season has ended over there in England, and although also across Europe, players moving, coaches being sacked, coaches being recruited all across the globe right now. Well, a lot of story, but we just have a look at two of those scintillating stories in the world of transfer gossip. This time around, it has to do with the Magpies, as they call them, Newcastle United. Let's start with the first story. Newcastle United are keen on strikers Dominic Calvert-Lewin of Everton and Gerald Bowen of West Ham United. They want to go for these two strikers, and the Magpies are trying to see how they can get them if they have a player that will be leaving, although we'll be looking at that in our second story. But right now, Newcastle are keen on strikers Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who has been fantastic for Everton, and Gerald Bowen, also of West Ham. If everything goes well, they could pick one or also go for the two. Who says they can't go for the two? After all, they have the Arab money. Well, next story that has to do with Newcastle also. Let's look at it. Newcastle United wants nearly £200 million for striker Alexander Isak, linked with Arsenal. The man has been linked with Arsenal, one of at least their top striker for this season. And now, from the way it is, Isak, this Swedish striker, could be moving to join the Gunners if everything goes well. But the amount of money placed on his head, maybe it could actually scare the Arsenal off. You know they don't want to spend money always in Meissen when it comes to spending money to buy a player. But right now, they need to cough out nearly £200 million if they are to buy the Swedish striker, Alexander Isak, in that particular transfer deal. Well, we'll be able to give you some update in the world of sport that has to do with Nigerian Amputee team. They did well facing Morocco in their semi-final game, while Golden Eaglets will also be facing Cote d'Ivoire in their own semi-final game on Saturday. For the NWFL, they're the best team win, and also in handball, where all the teams are participating in Benin City. Well, that's it for you on the show. 360 Sport on Trust TV. I'm Adeni Ajisafe. Thank you.